So we have in before session we have already seen about the OSI protocol architecture. So now we are going to see about the TCP/IP protocol architecture. So already we have discussed about that OSI have 7 layers and TCP/IP have 5 layers. So we are going to give the discussions about the 5 layers. So the communication is said to be involved in 3 agents. Mainly it will focus on applications, computers and network. So computers are connected to network and the data is to be exchanged or transferred by the network from one computer to the another. So it is used for transferring data from one application to the another, which involves the first getting the data to the computer in which the application resides, then getting the data to the intended applications within the computer. So this normally I have already said physical layer, network access layer. For this presentation and session layer will be not reduced, and before that it will carried out on the transport layer, internet layer and the application layer we have already seen. So next is physical layer. The physical layer physical layer covers the physical interface between a data transmission device. Example, it mainly focuses upon the workstation and the computers. The transmission media or a network will represent in the nature of the signals, which a layer which is concentrated with specifying the characteristics of transmissions media. So next is network access layer, which is concentrated in the exchange of data between the end system. That is network which is forwarded when compared to the one end-to-end section, end or end-to-end point layer sections, which we are forwarded from one place to another. This represents as the servers or workstations, etc. So the networks to which it is attached, and the sending computers must provide the network with the addresses of the destination computer. So next we are going to see about the network access layer, which is concentrated with the access to rotating the data across the network for two end systems which is attached to the same network. In those cases where two devices are attached to different networks, procedures are needed to allow the data to transfer multiple interconnected networks. So this function is called as an internet layer. So internet protocol IP is used to this layer to provide the routing function across the multiple networks. So this protocol is implemented not only in the end systems but also in routers. A router is a processor that connects two network, and those primary functions is now relay the data from one network to the another. So finally, the application layer contains the logics needed to support the various user applications for different types of applications, such as file transfer, separate models which is needed to the spectra to this application. So in application layer, we have already said we will go through the applications in that they will be chosen by the HTTP hypertext languages or DNS by domain name system. It will be considered which domain it will be, and transport layer. So transport layer is transmitting the data from one place to another by we can use TCP or UDP. And next is internet layer. So internet, they have been used two types, that is IPv4 and IPv6. That is IP address v4 and v6. V4 is used by 4 bits, and more than bits, if you used than 4 bits, the IPv6 is used. So next is network access layer, that is network, we can use ethernet or wireless LAN. So next is going to see about the operation TCP IP address. So here the clearly they communicate the facilities may consist of multiple networks, which consist of networks are usually referred to as a sub networks. So mainly the networks will be divided to the sub networks. So here IP address, there were host A, same represents as host B. So host A have been 3 ports, and the third port here is that is changed to the local connections, that is TCP, and this the port is connected to the two, and there is a global internet address is IP address, which is considered as that, and the next part is physical, that is which is connected to the network 1 and the network 2. So these are the TCP/IP applications. That is SMPT, that is FTP and Telnet. FTP is a file transfer protocol, and simple mail transfer protocols. Simple mail transfer protocol is basic electronic mail, which includes the list, returns, receipts, and forwarding. File transfer protocol is used as a TCP connection targeted to exchange the controlling messages, and Telnet is used as a remote login capability, which enables the user to terminal or personal computers. Protocol interface, the each layer in the TCP protocols which suits the immediate adjustments layers. Thank you.